Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on navigating the mats. Today I got a video for you guys on how to improve outside of jiu-jitsu. So maybe you're at home or you're out at the gym and you got some chance to do some workouts, some body movements. We're gonna go over some basic mechanics in jiu-jitsu and then kind of help you build a little bit of a routine or a workout that's gonna help improve your flexibility, but also help you kind of tie it to your jiu-jitsu to help you when you come back onto the mats, okay? So I'm gonna run through these mechanics very quickly. Today's video is not about teaching you how to the ins and outs of the bridge and the shrimp. I think Coach Chaz has put some videos out on that. So go back and watch those videos, or we'll come back and we'll do a little bit more dive into those mechanics. This one is specifically to get you moving and get you guys kind of visualizing and applying your jiu-jitsu through mechanics so you can improve while you're off of the mat. So if you haven't watched the video that I just did on visualization, guys, go back and watch that one, and these two are going to kind of tie together, okay? I got my notes here to make sure I don't forget any of the mechanics that I really want you guys practicing, but we're going to start with some very simple ones. If you've trained jiu-jitsu for a little bit, you should know these, or you've probably seen these. These first couple movements are something you're going to use in jiu-jitsu literally every single class that you go to. So practicing these outside of the mats is key, is vital, all right? The first one, guys, is just a bridge, right? So we're bringing our legs in, we're lifting our hips up, and we're going onto our shoulders, not onto our neck, right? We're moving onto our shoulders. So I'll just start here, going side to side. Make sure you bring your feet in, get a nice high arch, a good bridge. Don't let your feet get out wide. So if I'm at the start of a little routine, a mobility exercise at home, the bridge is perfect. Once we get this down, when we at the top of our bridge, we're gonna pivot on our shoulder and we're gonna hit the shrimp, okay? From here, we just bring it right back to a reverse shrimp. I'm gonna go side to side, bridge, shrimp, creating space, and then pulling my hips back underneath. If you can do this where your feet don't move, that's even better. But when you guys are doing these drills, it's super important to actually visualize so we can apply it to our jiu-jitsu. So not only am I trying to stay mobile and I'm trying to increase my flexibility and the strength in my joints, but I'm also trying to train my mind. So I'm not just going through the motions. When I'm here, I'm picturing maybe a scenario where someone's on top of me and I've got a bridge. Here goes their weight. Now I'm pushing, I'm shrimping. Okay, I go to catch the leg, I gotta pull myself back underneath. And now I've recovered the guard. This can be from mount, side control. Pick a scenario where you would use the bridge, and then when you're doing your workout at home, you're actually feeling the person. So getting their reaction, how far do I need to shrimp? Do I need to come back in, bridge this way, whatever it is. So start trying to apply that so you're getting extra mental reps as well. So we got the bridge, the shrimp, and the reverse shrimp. From there, guys, we're gonna go ahead and let's just get the hips and the knees moving. So now we're just gonna start drawing circles with our legs, all right? So look, my feet, my knees, and my hips. I'm working on all three of those areas. Go one way, switch, go the other way. If you have one direction that's feels a little bit better and the other one kind of feels goofy, that's all right. Just go slow. This is gonna help you with guard retention. A scenario this would be is if someone starts going underneath my legs. Catch the wrist, boom, pummel, get my leg back in. Or I've got a little bit of space here. They're trying to go underneath my leg, catch, pummel that leg back in. And you could even use that to set up triangle attacks, omoplata attacks. Here, you just got to kind of visualize and picture someone in your guard. And I'm here, I'm moving, I'm resetting the guard. I'm not letting them get underneath my hips. I'm staying mobile, I'm staying active, and I'm loosening up my hips. From there, let's work on our core strength. And we're sitting up just like the rocking chair, okay? When I sit up, I don't want to let my knees come super far away from my chest. In jiu-jitsu in general, you kind of want your chest and your knees and your elbows all compact. I don't want all this space in between. So when I go to sit up, I've got to have a strong core. So when my legs go away from me, my back doesn't stay on the ground. This would just let someone come down and pass my guard. So I kick, boom, and I'm sitting up. All right, so I'm just here. And same thing, imagine yourself, you just bridge, you shrimp, you recover the guard, boom, there's your retention. Maybe the person starts to back up and we want to sit up. So now we're mobile because now we can scoot in, we can scoot out, we can start to chase them down. If I need to scoot in and get a little bit closer, if they're coming towards me and I don't like it, I can create space as well. All right, so bridge, shrimp, reverse shrimp. We got leg pummeling. We got the rocking chair. We've got the scoots in and out. From here, the technical stand up, technical get up, all I'm doing is putting my weight on one hand, weight on one foot, and I'm just picking my hips up, and my chest is going down here. This could be a situation where I just need to stand up to get a little bit of space. This could be a sweeping situation where I'm in, I got like maybe like a sit-up guard, I'm in on a single leg here, and I'm coming up on top, all right? So, kick, boom, scoot, get your distance, okay? Maybe I wanna do a snap down. I'm envisioning somebody here playing in my guard, right? Got a collar tie, snap down, and here I am on the front headlock. So make sure when you guys are doing these, you're putting these scenarios in your head. So these reps are doing a lot of different things. One, they're getting you moving, flexible, increasing the strength in your joints, but they're also like getting you mental reps as well. So if you can't make it to the gym that day to train, these movements coupled with visualization, like I talked about in the last video, is gonna be huge, all right? These next two can be a little bit tougher. So these may not be for everybody, but a really good drill to have, or a skill to have in jiu-jitsu that some of you may just have it right when you walk in, some of you may have to work really hard at it, is inverting. And we can do this a couple different ways. So basically, we're going upside down. So like maybe I'm sitting in like a butterfly guard or sit-up guard here. I can fall to the side, not on my back. I fall to my side. I use this foot, I pull this in, and I use it to help lift my hips up. My head goes towards my knee, and now I'm upside down. And then I can come back. And if you get this down, you can go back and forth. You could also practice inverting. If like going sideways and up onto your neck isn't as easy, you can just go straight over your head. Imagine someone's going around, passing your guard, and you've got to go here. Okay, feet hit the ground, spin, and I'm back through with some guard retention, okay? So make sure you guys practice the invert side to side or just straight up overhead here. Boom, and I can sit through. Another good drill is the forward roll and the backwards roll. So these can be guard retention drills. These can be escapes, recoveries, whatever. When we roll forwards and backwards, we want to make sure we're not rolling right over our head, right over our neck. So I'm going to roll over my shoulders. A really easy place to do this from is here, already on the ground. One hand on the ground. I'm just going to shoot my other hand through, and I'm rolling over the top of my shoulder like this, and I'm just rolling through. Okay, a backwards roll, I'm basically just reversing that. So my legs go back over my head, and I've got to move my head out of the way, and I'm right back into this position. All right. It takes a little bit of like neck range of motion and mobility there. So just go as much as you can with whatever you're comfortable with. If you go super fast, like 5, 6 forward rolls in a row or backward rolls, you may get a little bit dizzy, okay? So if you get dizzy, just kind of take your time and catch your breath, all right? So those are a lot of, I got one more drill here when we're on the ground, and this is a sit-out drill. So like if anybody wrestled, you probably have seen this before. This can come from a lot of different scenarios, like maybe someone's in on a front headlock on us, maybe someone's behind us and we're trying to escape. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up to one foot and then I'm gonna sit my other leg through here. This one, my chest is coming up, and depending on the scenario, maybe I'm just spinning and I'm trying to face that person and come back into them. So another really good just mobility drill. You can be at home, boom, here, shoot through, boom, step, boom, shoot through. And that's just an easy one. You can go back and forth just like that. So those are a lot of drills that you can do on the ground. If you don't have mats like at home, just kind of stick to those. If you don't have like a soft padded area to work. But if you do, and you could do some stand-up stuff, guys, these drills don't have to just be for like defense and guard on the ground. We can also visualize guard passing. So I'm in here, boom, I'm just trying to get my footwork going. Maybe I'm hitting an X pass, bang, stepping into knee on belly, come back, boom, bang. Okay, and I'm just picturing myself. Maybe a Toriano pass, right? Maybe I'm looking for a knee cut pass, controlling the legs, and I'm sitting in, okay? But like the important thing is picturing that there's someone there in front of me. So I actually have like something to put this footwork to. I'm not just like spinning in circles, all right? So whatever that guard is that you're thinking about, maybe spider guard, boom, snapping down, and then passing the legs, coming around, whatever it is, we can also do this stuff with footwork too, as well, all right? Even takedowns, okay? I could be here in my stance. I can imagine someone's coming in for my leg, pulling it back, here, boom, pulling it back. If I need to sprawl, okay, if they're coming in deeper, I can sprawl backwards and then come back up. I can even fake like I'm going 4 shots myself. So I can level change, boom, shoot in, and look to catch the legs, all right? So these are all drills. You can hear my heart rate's probably like hurt, my voice is getting a little like shallower, my breath is getting a little bit harder. You guys do these at home, you can start to set like a 5-minute round, you know, and you're just building all of these things together. And then maybe take like a 1-minute break, you know, simulate it like you're in a match or you're in a tournament or whatever, you know, so you're in a bad spot, boom, I'm hitting my bridges, okay, here, I'm shrimping, I'm reverse shrimping, pull myself back in, work my core with my rocking chair, okay, my leg pummels with my guard retention, and at the same time, I'm picturing someone coming around, and I'm doing this also. I'm getting a match in my mind while I'm getting good exercise. My joints are getting some movement as well. Now I can sit up, chase the person down, okay, spin, keep them in front of me, look to sit up, I come through, maybe I'm hitting a sit out, whatever, bang, bang, I can come up. Now I'm looking to pass the guard, here, oh, there goes a shot, boom, sprawl, and I'm circling. I'm just putting all this together like I'm going through almost like a little match in my mind, guys. You may look like a little goofy doing this at home, you know, the spouse and the kids are staring at you like, what the heck is dad doing, you know, in the front room just like spinning around in circles. But hey, if you can't make it to the gym for whatever reason, you need to get a workout in. This is some good stuff, guys. Use your jiu-jitsu and build it into your workout, and now you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If every day you get up at 6 a.m. and you're able to get your workout in, right, but you can't necessarily get to jiu-jitsu that night, well, let's try to put both of them at the same time. So we're getting our heart rate up, we're stretching, flexible, but we're also getting some mental training for jiu-jitsu. So that way when you come onto the mats, like you're ready to go, your mind is sharp, it hasn't been elsewhere for the time being, okay? Guys, a lot of this stuff is stuff that I do, but a lot of this stuff I also got from like a John Danaher BJJ Fanatics video. So if you guys don't have BJJ Fanatics, I think that you should. There's a lot of like information out there, a lot of like videos and stuff that you can learn from a lot of people. So like that's another really good tool to do if you can't be on the mats training, like physically, then maybe we should be training our mind as well. All right, so guys, hopefully some of these like mechanics, maybe you picked up on some mechanics, maybe you just learn a little bit like how to put them together. But ultimately, you know, make sure that we're using the visualization tool as well. And this is incredible practice that you guys can get, okay? That way no day is wasted, whether you're in the gym training or not. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you got any questions, maybe on how to structure this stuff a little bit more, just let me know. Leave a comment below, and I'll make sure to get back to you guys. Thanks.